I achieved a 100% win rate by using this simple trading strategy. By the end of this video, you're going to realize that trading is not complicated. People just overcomplicate it. And no, this is not clickbait. Let me show y'all the proof. All you got to do is click that first link in the description, join the free Signal, free Telegram, go to last week, which was June 1st, where we did the recap of how we did last week. Obviously, we had a bank holiday, so we didn't take any trades that day. But Tuesday, we had a 1-4 RR, got 155 pips. Wednesday, we got 41 pips. Thursday, 536. And then Friday, we took 0 trades. And I know some of y'all still might be thinking, but wait, you only traded 3 days out the week and it was a holiday. Okay, but I still won all of the trades I took. But I got something for y'all as well. All we got to go is to the week prior, and we had another 100% win rate the week prior to that. The week prior to that, we had another 100% win rate where we went 5-0, and we just keep on going and going and going. And then, matter of fact, we go to this week, we're 5-0 this week as well. So again, I'm not going to sit here and say we don't lose trades, but believe it or not, we lose less than 3 trades on average per month. Literally last month, we wrapped up 19-1 with a 95% win rate. Everything's dated, timed, and documented. There is no making none of this stuff up. And at the beginning of every week, I drop what I call is the Sunday chart analysis, where I go over my projection at the beginning of the week. Again, you can see here, I dropped this at 10:51 p.m. Let me tell you how I'm able to average a 90% win rates on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis. It's because what I teach the members and students is not to chase price, but follow the flow of price. There is so much bad information on the internet when it comes to trading and investing. Bears versus bulls, reversal trading. You can't predict the markets, right? So you hear all stop loss hunting. So you hear all this stuff before you even see success or even get into trading, that when you're trading, you got extra pressure on yourself and you think you're competing or you have to be on defense mode. I'm never on defense mode when I'm trading. I'm not on offense either. I just stick to the playbook and follow the flow of price and let price do all the work. And it's very, very, very simple. I'm about to show you how we did it. Now, the trade we're going to be breaking down in this video is this GBP/USD setup. As you can see right here, it says risk to ratio 3. So that means whatever you would have risked, you would have made 3 times that amount. If you was to risk $100, you would have made $300. If you would have risked $1,000, you would have made $3,000 off this one trade alone. And we took this trade we took this trade before the news, and we held this trade during and after the news. And you can see the news went exactly as projected and in our favor. And not only did I catch the setup, look at the date at the bottom of the screen, Thursday the 5th, but you know how to make sure the members, the students in the advanced play Signal Room ate with us as well. Again, you see the same exact date, June 5th. You see the entry, SL, the TPs. You see the time we entered the trade, literally enter this trade live, London session 3 in EST. You see the TPs getting hit. You see me showing them a screenshot what G is looking like after the news. Now, if you're interested in copying my exact signals, go ahead and click that link in the description, join the advanced play Signal Room. But in this video, we're going to explain why I was going for buys here and how you can catch a similar setup just like this one, but also the mindset you need to have to win way more than you lose, because it's very, very possible. You see all these videos when people talking about 25-50% win rates. You can get 80 to 90% win rates just by being picky with your setups and not chasing price, but going for only high probability, high quality setups. So the first thing I always tell the members and students in Playmaker University we need to do is to identify the trend. Now, you don't just want to identify the trend on any time frame. You need to identify the trend on the daily time frame. Now, I'm not saying we're trading on the daily, but you need to identify the trend on the daily. The reason for that is because that is how price moves. Price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month basis. So if you try to identify the trend on the same time frame you're looking for setups on, that's how you become victims to fake outs and liquidity sweeps. Because again, when you're on the smaller time frame, that's only explaining what price is doing at that exact moment. The bigger time frame explain where price has been going and where price is potentially continuing to head. As we can see right here, we're clearly in an uptrend, and that means we want to go for buys, because again, we're not trying to chase price, we're following the flow of price. So we need to go for strictly high probability, high quality setups. So if everything's showing as buys, I'm only going to look for buys. Just like if it was in a downtrend or everything's showing as sells, I'm only going to go look for sells. So to make sure that I know exactly what's going to possibly happen next, which is important, you don't just want to jump into stuff, because when you jump into a trade, you're still confused. This is when this book comes in handy, the Price Action and Technical Analysis Playbook. Price Action and Technical Analysis Playbook, it works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. Now, I give this book away for free in Playmaker University, or you can get this book separately. So when we go to the table of content and we go to the rules of the uptrend, it says right here, in order for the uptrend to continue, we need to break past the previous high, which gives us a new higher high. Look at photo below. We also have to respect the support level the higher low is resting on. So as it said right there, we're in an uptrend. For the uptrend to continue, we need to respect the support level the higher low is on, and we need to break the resistance level the higher high is on, right? So as long as we do not turn the support level into a resistance, we are still in an uptrend and still only looking for buys. Again, we don't control the markets. There's no reason why we need to try to outsmart price. If we consistently go with the flow of price, the likelihood of the trade going the opposite direction is a lot smaller than the likelihood of the trade going in our direction in favor, right? And that's why we saw here how price respected and held that level as support, and it's coming back up to this resistance level. And again, just like the Price Action Technical Analysis Playbook says, we need to break this resistance level, turn it into a we need to break this resistance level and turn it into a support level, right? So this was again Monday the 2nd, this was Tuesday the 3rd, and then we go to my actual chart. You can see that we actually took trades Monday, and you also see we took a trade Wednesday, and then of course Thursday. So again, we really do this over here. This isn't no bar replay or anything like this. This is the rules that we follow every single day, every single week, right? So again, now that we know we're looking for buys, now that we know what needs to happen for the uptrend to continue, we know what we need to go for, which is buys. So this is when we want to mark off our key price levels. Boom, we have our key price levels marked off. So again, we know we're looking for buys. Now we have our key price levels marked off. So this is when we will now go to the smaller time frame to wait for the other confirmations to be met, and most importantly, look for our entries and exits. We see here after the Wednesday trade, price failed to continue to hold this level as support, and just like the rules of the uptrend says, we need to hold this level as support and order for a new higher high to be made. So from this point, we're either going to look for price to retrace and see if we can maintain and hold this level as support, or if we can not only break above this level but hold it as support, where we can continue to look for buys and see new higher highs get made. So again, I know what my game plan is. I know exactly where I'm waiting for price to go. So again, this just requires patience, but patience pays. So again, this is also why you need to identify the trend on the bigger time frame, because what would happen if I would identify the trend on the smaller time frame? I would have been thinking sells here, right? And then when price did this move right here, this would have been what people call a fake out liquidity sweep, right? But in all actuality, this wasn't a fake out liquidity sweep. You just got faked out because you was going against the flow of price. So as we can see right here, price broke this level and held this level as support. And again, go to Thursday's live stream. It's on this channel, and you'll see me break down this setup and tell y'all we're going to look for buys here. And we literally enter this trade live as well. So we see here price held this low as support. So now again, all I have to do is let the price and markets do the rest. We can't control the markets, so there's no reason to try to outsmart or fight or try to beat the markets. Figure out the rules of price, and when you figure out the rules of price and you follow the rules of price, this is what happens. When volume kicks in, it goes in your favor, right? Again, it's very, very, very simple. Figure out what trend we're in, follow the flow of price, enter buys off support, sells off resistance, and let the markets do what the markets are going to do, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. If you're interested in learning my exact trading strategy, how to mark off these key price levels, and join a community where you actually have not just a trading strategy, but have all the information, knowledge you need for understand how to read the charts, daily setups and analysis, and more, make sure to become a Playmaker and join Playmaker University. Or if you just want to copy my signals, join the Advanced Play Signal Room. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level and learning directly from me, Join Playmaker University, or I recommend scheduling a one-on-one session where profitable traders and confident traders are made. Not only are you going to get my complete strategy in video format, going over how to read the charts, how to identify my key price levels, those blue and gold lines y'all stay asking me in the comment section, how to enter and exit trades, how to trade moves, my scalping strategy, my secret buy and sell limit strategy, trading psychology, how to deal with wins and losses, how to scale into trades, how to never blow your account again, how to double your account every month. But you will also get daily analysis setups for life, student member group chat, daily trade recaps for life, exclusive New York Lives and trading plan Zooms, and y'all gonna get my famous price action technical analysis playbook that works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. And on top of that, you're gonna get the trader's mindset, mastering psychology and risk management playbook that goes over leveraging risk, mastering discipline, how to never blow your account again, learn how to trust yourself while staying cool, calm, and collected. This is what helped one of my students turn $4, as you can see, yes, to $275. That is not Photoshop. You can see he's saying right here, I followed the playbook through a Hail Mary. Shout out for all you do. This is why I always say follow the flow price and not chase price. His last dollars, he was damn near, he basically blew his account. And because he followed my teachings, trusted the playbook, he was able to turn a $4 account to almost $300 account. It's literally that simple, y'all. I made all the mistakes, so you don't have to make the mistakes. Instead, just learn from my mistakes and be successful quicker. So if you're interested in learning how to consistently not only grow your accounts, but consistent $500 to $1,000 days, click that first link in the description, watch the free trading crash course. Or if you already know you're ready to get in and lock in with me, click the link to go join Playmaker University or the one-on-one sessions, and I'll see you on the other side. Shout out to the Playmakers, man. Now, Advanced Play Signal, we literally just had a 100% win rate last week, and this is the exact same strategy I teach in the one-on-one sessions and in Playmaker University that averages not just a 90% win rate on a weekly basis, but also on a monthly and quarterly basis as well. You see right here, 16-1, 94% win rate. You see here another 100% win rate on the week. We go to a whole nother month. You see here how we ended quarter 1 this year, 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate, 17-3 January, 14-1 February, March, 13-1. And if we go to how we ended last year, 2024, we literally went 181 wins, 23 losses, averaging an 89% win rate all 12 months combined, averaging less than 2 losses per month. You're not gonna find any other mentorship or signaling service that does stuff like this. And not only do I call accurate signals, but I give you my entry, my SLs, my TPs. I notify you when the TPs get hit. I give y'all updates in the trades, and I drop a New York price watch list showing y'all what price is doing in that trade we're in, as well as what to expect and anticipate going into New York session, as well as other possible setups going into New York session. I go over where you should look for buys or sells. I go over specific price points and all of that good stuff, y'all. And you'll also get the Advanced Play Signaling for completely free when you sign up and apply for one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions, I make sure you earn while you learn. So not only do I teach my exact same strategy on a Zoom call on the charts just like this, but you get one session a week. Each session is an hour long, recorded and sent to you the same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life, y'all. So you definitely get a huge return on investment, as well as you get access to the student member group chat and the Advanced Play Signal room. So be interested in your trading to the next level. You know exactly what to do. Hit those links in the description, y'all. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or Telegram. I respond to all messages. See y'all in the university, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace. We out.